At this point, Erika Kirk is almost as memed as her husband is.
We are Charlie Kirk!
Truth is, Erika is having a hell of a time keeping her grift alive. Her latest stunt is making waves online, with folks making legitimately good art in the form of parody. But the real truth behind TPUSA is a lot more dire than you might think. First, though, check out this hilarious Erika Kirk the musical that I found online that Caroline Banowitz did.
I am Erika Kirk, I was born to shine. No more waiting backstage, 'cause now is my time. Podcaster, I'm gonna be a podcaster. I'll learn all the proper slurs for transgenders to make the liberals cry. I'll learn how to grift, drop a new merch list, everything that really counts to get those views. Spotify and YouTube. I'm gonna get a bag and a Skims collab, a Billboard and Webby award. Won't disappoint, I'm the new president of Turning Point.
Shop, just 'cause my husband was shop. I'm just like my company, white and money hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm gonna get a brand deal with Israel. Trump probably gonna donate 100 mil. It's not Republican, it's Republican. You should hear my flow when I get on the mic, all my solo.
America Kirk, I was born to shine. No more waiting backstage, 'cause now it's my time.
That again was Caroline Banowitz. Everyone should go follow her on TikTok because I know that as a theater major, some serious work went into that and it was fucking hilarious. Add it to the pile of other brilliant parodies that we've been seeing this week, along with the iHip ladies, for example, who hit Erika Kirk over the head with the truth.
I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO, and I have Candace Owens claiming I murdered my husband. And the list goes on and on and on.
And I get on camera and I show everybody how batshit crazy I am. And the evidence goes on and on and on and on. And I will not stop because just Monday I said I was taking time off to be with my family. And now it's Thursday and I am hosting a podcast clip because in Turning Point, you can both take time off from work and work at the exact same time. And this hypocrisy can go on and on and on and on.
Now let's look into why Erika's little hypocrisy here is present. Why is Erika begging us to leave her alone while at the same time clearly doing more and more ridiculous things to get the attention of the public? Well, let's look at the receipts because, like always, we can follow the money. In the years of 2023 to 2024, aka the Charlie Kirk era of TPUSA PAC, which of course isn't the actual company itself, but it still gives us insight into what's happening. They raised $7.1 million during those 2 years. Now, some of it came from individual contributions right here. We're looking at $1.9 million, but most of it came from other recipients, $5.2 million. Some of it came from individual contributions. We're looking at $1.9 million. So that's just individual people giving $100 here or there. But most of it, $5.2 million, came from what's listed here as other recipients. So more than 2/3 of their money during Charlie Kirk's time was not coming from individual people. Just keep that in mind. Now let's look at 25 to 26, aka the Erika Kirk era. We can see that there is a much lower overall total, but most of the money came from individual contributions, actually $1 million over, or almost $1 million over what it was before. And when we looked at other recipients, they only brought in $1.4 million. Now, of course, 23 to 24 was during the presidential election cycle, so we can expect more money to be pumped into PACs. But looking at the ratio between individual donations and this other recipients category, you can see that it's obviously flipped the other way since Charlie's death. A majority of TPUSA's donations are coming from individual contributions. Diving deeper into these receipts, we can see that during Charlie Kirk's time from 23 to 24, there were massive donations in the $500,000 range coming from billionaires, along with large donations coming from the MAHA Alliance. What you may not know, or some people seem to have forgotten, is that Charlie was instrumental in the success of the MAHA movement. In fact, Charlie helped platform RFK Jr., transitioning him from his own campaign in 2024 into the loving arms of MAGA in order to join the Trump team. But now, times have changed. MAGA is fracturing on all fronts. But the MAHA part of the coalition, the Make America Healthy Again part, which already only joined up because of RFK Jr., and they tend to lean more centrist or even liberal, they're now splitting away from the more conspiratorial right-wing populism MAHA side. And the reason is glyphosate, the chemical being used in Roundup to kill our national forests. Erika has been trying to step in to mend this tension, but it's not exactly working. Here's the headline from Politico. Erika Kirk, Turning Point USA CEO, helped arrange White House talks amid MAHA backlash. Charlie was a coalition builder, right? Like, he tried to bring these groups together, said one of the people involved in setting up the White House meeting. Erika, kind of taking the reins in that way and seeing what she could do, it's exactly how Charlie also operated and handled issues like this. Kirk's role in suggesting a conversation between frustrated MAHA influencers and the president they helped elect has not been previously reported, and it highlights how she might in the future use her clout to unify MAGA factions. Well, this was written in April, and Erika doesn't exactly have as much clout as she thought she did. Despite her best efforts, Erika was not able to calm MAHA's rage at RFK Jr.'s support of glyphosate. It seems like this half of MAHA has really bought into the lie that RFK Jr. gave a shit or even knows a damn thing about your health and what's good for you. In reality, Monsanto Bayer is just lining RFK Jr.'s pockets, so he'll say whatever is safe, even if it gives you uber mega turbo cancer. So now that MAHA is pretty much on its deathbed, TPUSA is standing ready to pull the plug. Here's the headline from Fox. Trump Surgeon General pick sparks backlash, splits MAHA movement. This came out Monday this week. This new Surgeon General, Dr. Nicole Safler, may have a great pro-life testimony, but she gets an F when it comes to all things MAHA, said Turning Point USA health and wellness podcaster Alex Clark. A comment shared by other MAHA activists like Kelly Ryerson, an anti-pesticide advocate also known as Glyphosate Girl. Doge, the Surgeon General, we want medical freedom. If not Casey, we take no one, added Vani Hari, also known as Feed Babe, a prominent figure inside the MAHA movement. She recently told The Atlantic that failing to confirm means would ruin the soul of MAHA. Okay, so now that you have the context, let's go back to the receipts. Here is 2526, so this is Erika Kirk's era of Turning Point USA, you'll notice that there is a shocking lack of $500,000 donations coming from billionaires who believe in Turning Point USA's ability to, move the needle. You'll also notice a shocking lack of MAHA Alliance donations, which is RFK Jr.'s PAC. So without that corpo money, TPUSA is having to rely on mostly small donations from individuals, and Erika Kirk rightly has formulated that the only way to keep those coming is by making herself a lol cow for the internet to mock. That way, conservatives feel bad and donate a few dollars here and there. I give it 6 months before TPUSA loses all of its political power. The midterms are already going to be a tsunami for MAGA, and I bet it'll sweep away Erika Kirk, too. I'm Tony Hinderman with U.S. Democratic Socialists. I'll catch you next time.